this is something completely different than all the terrific presentations that you've seen today and all the terrific ways that the industry is going to grow and really build quality. But it's something that I thought, since it is different, and we're all sitting here together, and you've been sitting through a couple of them, if you want to, stand up for a second, stretch your legs a little bit, and let me share with you one of the unfortunate or fortunate side effects of cannabis consumption, and that is the munchies, right? We all get them. If you've seen what I could do to a refrigerator at about 1 a.m. in the morning, it's not a very pretty sight. So I got to thinking to myself, what if there was a way we could identify what is it about cannabis consumption that causes the munchies? And if we could identify that, could we develop a product that was safe, didn't touch the plant at all, so it could be marketed or sold anywhere in the world, but that would be effective and, most of all, taste great? So what I want to share with you is a little bit about how we did that, who is on our team, and then a little bit about what the product is. So if you guys have noticed, when you registered, we have a booth out front. We have free samples. I think my partner's here with a box. He can certainly pass them out to you. And you can try them for taste and for efficacy. Let's see if I can get this right. Hey, look at that. So this is the first ever chewing gum formulated to actually address the biological cause of what cannabis consumption does. It's an interesting thing. You know that play, A Funny Thing Happened on the Way to the Forum? Well, it's like that in business. Funny things happen when you think you're going to go in a certain direction, and then something teaches you that you really didn't know where you were going. I own a genetic testing lab, and we tested thousands of people for wellness. And what we kept finding was that many people were deficient in their ability to create or generate from leptin a protein that binds to a receptor in your brain that tells you whether you're full or you're satiated. And so we called all those people back and we asked them a couple of questions, and we found that greater than 90% of those folks were unfortunately obese. So we kind of knew that we were onto something, and we knew that it was a pretty prevalent issue. Then we kind of took it a step further and looked at what cannabis does. And it actually downregulates your body's ability to produce leptin. So now we really thought, okay, let's see if we can come up with some ingredients. Thank you, Paul. Let's see if we can come up with some ingredients and put them into a delivery of a mechanism called gum, chewing gum, which in it itself can kind of have an effect on reducing your appetite. And let's go out and see if we can make it in a way that's effective, tasty, and is a good chew. So my partner, Dr. Bill Massey, who's a world-renowned, actually, pharmacologist, neuropharmacologist, and I and Paul started down this road of identifying these supplements, obtaining them, testing them, making sure of their purity, and then figuring out how to put it into a gum to where when you make the gum, which is at a high temperature, you don't cook off the supplement, which is actually going to do the job for you. Incidentally, we also wanted to make it so that it was gluten, sugar, GMO, and allergen-free. We were talking about that earlier. So really, we were able to successfully make the product. We were able to successfully, with the help of MJIC, test the product in test markets. Believe it or not, it came through with fine colors with regards to taste, satiation, chewability, and freshness. We have it available in Cool Mint, which is our first flavor. We'll be working on chocolate chip, and we'll be working on strawberry. And it's available wholesale or via e-commerce by the pack, direct to the consumer at a retail price. And that's kind of what our box looks like. It actually, when you order a case, or when a case is supplied, it actually folds open to be a really nice tabletop display. As you know, there's a lot of dispensaries, a lot of related shops, specialty shops, a lot of people who officially or unofficially do utilize cannabis. And so we think the market is huge. And just since last week when we actually opened our e-commerce site, we've had a tremendous amount of people already come and order packs or 2 packs. And the response has been terrific. We project, if we're able to go at this market the way that we want to, sales of about $10 million in 2017. We recently signed an agreement with MJIC for investment, marketing, and distribution consultation. Thank you very much, MJIC. Appreciate their expertise. And we're seeking some additional investment to really go after this in a proper way and get it worldwide so that anybody who decides that they want to enjoy cannabis in whatever way they want to, which I've seen so many incredible ways today, doesn't have to worry about what happens to the refrigerator after 1 a.m. in the morning. We have some fun. It's a fun site. It's a fun product. You can enjoy your stash without fear of emptying your refrigerator or increasing the share price of Mickey D's. We like to have a good time with it because it's something that it goes with a good time. Our motto is enjoy the mood, reduce the food. Doesn't mean you can't enjoy the food. Just don't eat so much of it. And there it is. So, again, I'm honored to be here in front of so many very talented people. My partner, Paul Epner, used to be the CEO at Hang 10. I've done medical device startup companies and, of course, a genetic lab. And Dr. Massey is affiliated and works with Northwestern University and Vanderbilt University as a neuropharmacologist. And that's who helped us go ahead and, what was that? Okay, and I need to wrap it up. So any questions, I'll take them. If not, please, if you're interested in helping us out, we're right out there. We're more than happy to talk to you. Yes, sir.
How long do the effects last for, and what is kind of the aftermath after you take this product?
What is the aftermath?
Well, and yeah, how long do the effects actually last?
Yeah, it's a great question. So in our testing, what we found was that people who are enjoying recreationally or what have you, cannabis, we found that if you chewed it right when you finished smoking or ingesting, it's about a 10-minute uptake because it's a buckle. You're chewing, it's being released, and you buckle swab, your cheek, the skin cells are uptaking it. So it's about 10 minutes. The gum chews really well for about 20 minutes. Yes?
It lasts 2 hours.
Yeah, it lasts about, the effect lasts about 2 hours. So it actually surprised us. It did very well. And you want to chew 2 pieces if you're ingested cannabis. If you haven't and you just want to kind of make it through a boring speaker that's keeping you from getting to your snack, just chew 1 piece. Yes. Very little. We just started last week on our e-commerce site. And we are gearing up. We're having all of our gum made now and packaged, and we'll be fully blown to be able to supply about 10,000 packs, 15,000 packs in 4 to 5 weeks.
What amount of investment are you looking for?
You know what? Come on over by our booth. I'd rather talk to folks personally about that. Thank you very much. Yes, sir. So my partner's a lawyer, and I'm done. But the answer to your question is cannabis, yes. The other, I can't say unless I go to the FDA and try to get them to let me put something else on the label. Thank you all a bunch. Appreciate it.